welcome. It's Joe Diesel from the Joe Diesel Network. All right, we're going to show you right now how to link your PayPal account to your eBay account. All right, so right now we have this eBay account we just created in the last video, the Joe Diesel Network 3. Very easy to create. It takes like 2 minutes. All right, so what we're going to do now, in order for you to be able to buy and sell on eBay, you need to link up a PayPal account. Now, I'm assuming you've already set up a PayPal account. I may make a video on how to set up a PayPal account. It's very, very easy. All you need is a checking account because they will need your account number as far as your bank account goes. All right, so you have a PayPal account and you just created an eBay account, and now you want to be able to buy and sell on eBay. Again, eBay is a great place to make some money, and I'm going to show you guys how to make some money on eBay. But before that, I'm going to get it set up here. I'm going to give you guys some tips, a few pointers here and there, but before we get into that, here we go. Alright, so if you go, we're looking for an account. So I'm going to go ahead and go to summary, which is going to bring me here. This is like your main navigation page. Here's a few things I was just kind of messing around. A few things I'm like following the auctions here. And anyway, so you got these tabs up here. Go ahead and click to account. All right, now it already knows that, hey, there's no PayPal account set up here. So it wants us to either sign up or B, set up your already established PayPal account. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and link my PayPal account down here, and it's going to reconfirm my password through eBay. eBay is actually very secure for the most part. Continue. Oh my gosh. Okay, now, yeah, to buy and sell here on eBay, they really need your actual home address or business address wherever. If you're selling products on eBay, it needs to be addressed that if an item needs to be returned, it's a place that you will be able to pick up a returned item. Also, when you purchase items, it needs to be shipped to a location of where you would like your merchandise that you've purchased to be shipped to. So I already had pre-stored here on my computer, so it's going through, it's processing. Again, this is like the first time I've done this in, I don't know, 5 years. I've used eBay since 8th grade, which was, wow, almost 20 years ago, guys. A little less than 20 years ago. So I've been using eBay for a long time. Been very successful with eBay. And if you follow along in these videos, you'll learn a lot about just little tips, little odd things that you learn just through experience. And I've got at least 2 decades worth of experience. Anyway, so it takes you right to PayPal right here. And I've already saved this information in with my computer as like a keychain as far as your username and password, so it's already preloaded. Otherwise, if you already have a PayPal account, it's going to bring you more likely to a login page like this, so you'll just enter in your username or your email address along with its corresponding password right here. So I'm going to go ahead and log in. It's going to bring me right in here. Yay, I'm almost done. What? Oh, okay, yeah. I was looking up for something. Okay. So it looks like my PayPal account is linked. Now, some tips, guys. When creating a new eBay account, and especially if you're trying to go out and make money because you want to go out and sell things, eBay is an amazing place. But the way it works is people really, it's a own culture. eBay is its own culture as far as the users go. So if you really want to be successful on eBay, it's all about your rating system. Okay, so see these little markings here. I have a 0 here. That means I have 0 feedback as of right now. I have not bought or sold anything. And this little icon indicates, hey, I'm new and I'm fresh. Now, as far as like, if you were to just jump right in and sell something, maybe like a new iPhone, or a used iPhone. If you were to sell a used iPhone right now, if I were to upload it right now, and maybe go at auction, or even buy it now with asking price, the amount that it would sell for would be less than eBay's current market value. And why is that? Because you're untrusted as far as the culture goes. So you really need to establish a lot of positive content or positive feedback. Before you really start selling, I would recommend 10 to 20 positive feedbacks. And you never ever want to get a negative. You want to keep it as tight as possible. Now, you can also you need to use the feedback when you're looking at sellers to see how reliable they are when purchasing items, especially big ticket items or used items. Because a lot of people can use good, great, just being a salesman, great language, good language to describe their products, and it's actually not described very well as far as the detail and actuality and reality of what the product is. After you purchase it and buy it, you're like, wow, this is definitely not as in good of condition as they described it, because they're trying to sell it to you, obviously. So sellers that have a higher positive feedback, more than likely you can trust their item's description. Now, if they are 98% and below with over 500 feedbacks, they're not really very trustworthy, to be honest. You need to be very sure before purchasing through them. So the best way to really jump and shoot up your positive feedback is you need to get with this newly linked up account with your PayPal account, and you need to just go and buy things. Just simple, cheap things. If you use Amazon, maybe some of the things that you usually purchase on Amazon, just buy it through eBay. eBay is an amazing place, especially for buyers. Why? Because the market price is actually almost at its lowest. eBay hardly has any competition as far as finding the lowest price. Amazon is usually matched to eBay or padding by a few dollars, or if you might get lucky, you might find it cheaper on Amazon, which is kind of rare. So anyway, as a buyer, you're gonna have a great time on eBay if this is your first time. So you can go out and get products that you normally would buy, but buy them on eBay. Now use your eBay account, because each item you buy, no matter the cost, if you bug the seller, or most sellers will give you positive regardless, but even if they forget to, you can email them and remind them, and you can just shoot up your positive rating in a week. It's really easy, and there's things on here that you can purchase for like pennies. For an example, one of the things that I like to purchase to really boost up my positive rating is baseball cards. I'll go and buy baseball cards of some players that I like, and just spend a few pennies. And each of those purchases, I'll get a positive rating. So boosting that. And another suggestion, especially if you're going to sell items, you need to buy shipping items or supplies. One of the things I'll be selling pretty soon here are training golf balls that I've recently invested in. Something we'll talk about more in the future, as far as, but I made a $40 investment, and I'm very, very confident with a really high success rate that I'll probably make a $200 profit on a $40 investment. Just depends on how quick I sell it on eBay. That goes with marketing. I'm not sure if I'm going to market it or not, but we'll see. May not have to. That's the one thing that's awesome about eBay, is it is that community, it is that culture. So you have all these people that frequently check eBay. So what I'm trying to say is eBay gives you free traffic. You get free traffic. And traffic is a hard thing to get sometimes, especially if you're just starting out with e-commerce. So you're going to get all this awesome traffic. But the downside of that is if you get really good at this, if you have a pretty nice store, eBay is going to take out, well, regardless, they're going to take out a minimum of 10% of each purchase. So I like to look at that as if I have t-shirts for $20, every 10 shirts, eBay is going to take the entire sell of one of those. So they're going to take $20 out of 200. So that's 10%. And then you also have shipping fees and things like that. We're going to talk about a lot of the things that eBay is looking for. And eBay's good. They are really, I mean, you're paying for that traffic with that 10-15%. What you're paying eBay is part of that's traffic, in my opinion, because traffic is not free, regardless of what you're doing. You have to pay for advertisements or what have you, or it just takes time, and time is money. eBay is just a great place to start out because you're going to get looks immediately. Pretty much no matter what you're selling, people are going to check it out, which is really cool. So one of the things I want to suggest you buying first off is if you have something you want to sell, and if it's multiple items, and especially if they're around the same size, why don't you go ahead and buy some shipping bags? So I think that's what they call them. So we're going to check them out right here. Super cheap. And if you get something like this, yeah, these poly mailers, that's the better term. Let's search that. You'll get, I don't know why I got so much lag right now, but you search these poly mailers and you're going to get insane deals on here. And the quantity is so large. Like this is 100 of them, 7.5 by 10.5 inches for $5. And looks like free shipping. And we're going to talk about that. What that's all about. Why are they listing it? Oh, it's not free shipping, which is kind of funny because it is a top-rated seller, and this is okay. Well, they want to charge $6 for shipping here, which okay, that's interesting. All right, so what eBay really wants and what they push on their sellers is they want you to list things with free shipping, like here. And the list goes on. That's what eBay wants you to do as a seller, especially as a big time seller. When you list things as free shipping as a seller, eBay is that's one of the requirements to be a top rated seller. Right here, top rated seller, top rated seller. When you're a top rated seller on eBay, that means that you're super trusted. Buyers love that. They love that. If you have a lot of trust, you're gonna be able to sell things and make more money off of them because you can actually ask for more money. Even like the example I had earlier about use the iPhone. If you're a top-rated seller and you list a used iPhone and the market value, let's say, is $650 on average for the condition of your used iPhone. If you're a top-rated seller and you list that thing, you could really push the bar and try to set a record. You could set and maybe try to push it for $675 because the buyer's putting a reliance into you to get the job done because a top-rated seller will turn around and ship that item within 24 hours of the purchase on a business day. That doesn't include Sunday. In most cases Saturday. And so when they buy from you, they're believing in you and trusting in you that you're going to ship it out immediately. And so that's one of the things eBay looks at. So if you list all your items with free shipping, now this doesn't mean the item for you as a seller, this means you still have to pay shipping, okay? But the way you look at it is it comes out of the entire cost. So like each one of these little packs here of 50 poly mailers, let's say if you're that seller see, we'll just open it up. All right, this is just an example. All right, so this guy here, ePack Solutions, awesome, man. 99.8. That's fantastic, and they've sold over almost 13,000 items. This guy's great, and so he's selling it here for $11.87. So let's go ahead and round that up to 12, and he's offering free shipping. He's a top-rated seller, duh. Okay, so what I'm trying to explain here is this $12 here, or $11.87, is the cost that the buyer pays, and they see free shipping. Okay, eBay likes that. I don't know if they use it as a psychological technique to produce more sales for you. I don't know, because as a internet marketer, there's other techniques that work as well, but this is the one that eBay has chosen, and they're streamlining it. And okay, so anyway, so when that buyer pays $11.87, as soon as they say click here, buy it now, and then they check out, and it gets pretty quick. Like, once your PayPal information saved in there, you can just boom, see it's loading it right now, it's processing. Just do a quick login, boom, and then hit confirm pay right here, and boom, it's purchased. It's going to email that seller, and the seller, especially as a top-rated seller, is going to ship that within 24 hours. Okay, so as the seller, if you're that seller selling these poly mailers down here, selling these bad boys, which you got really cheap, let's say 50 of them cost you like $3, and you've marked it up to about, well, to $11.87. All right, so 50 cost you $3, and just from one sell, they drop $11.87 into your PayPal account. Now, the money, as soon as they purchase it, it shows up into your PayPal account. So you need to ship this to your customer. All right, so you're going to use first class mail, which is actually very good. USPS first class is it's a really good service. It's pretty reliable. On average, they'll do about 3-day shipping. In some cases, for customers that have been 1 to 2 states away from me, they can get them in 2 days. It's pretty impressive. Like, the service has gotten a lot better in the past decade. Anyway, so the point I'm trying to make here, and I'm sorry I'm going on so many tangents, is the buyer pays $11.87 now, and it's listed with free shipping, right? That doesn't mean that you don't have to pay USPS. You still have to pay USPS, and let's say the average rate, the shipping rate, will be $3.50. Okay, so that means out of the $11.87 that's deposited in your PayPal account, you're gonna have to pay the $3.50 shipping. Okay, and then just let's look at a total profit. All right, so these mailers cost you $3 on average for 50, so that's $6.50. All right, $6.50 minus $11.87 is what? Let's say $4.50. Let's just round up. So you just made $4.50 on that transaction, and overall the amount of time that you put into it was probably 5 minutes, if that, maybe 10. So what we're going to talk about eventually in future videos is how to quantize that. Like, you're going to multiply that. Let's do 1,000 of those a day. So you're going to process all those orders, or how about let's do one even better. Let's get someone else to process our orders for us, and we don't even have to pay them. Okay, so go to subscribe to the Joe Diesel Network, and we will get into that, of how you can do that, because that is very real. And could you imagine that? 1,000 sales a day with about $4 profit on each sale. That's $4,000 in one day. Okay, and that's just on eBay. All right, so join the Joe Diesel Network, and I'm going to show you a lot of tips and tricks in this game. All right, guys, thanks for your time, and that's pretty much how you set up a PayPal account with your eBay, and really just get your eBay store or your seller account really activated. So go out and buy some cheap things, some things that you think is pretty cool. Could be whatever. You could buy office supplies, anything. really cheap. Just spend a couple bucks and really boost up your positive feedback, because they will give you positive feedback, because you see the sellers, they'll give you positive feedback as a reminder for you to give the seller positive feedback, because feedback is what eBay runs off of. Okay, so get 10, 15 positive feedbacks, then you can start selling your stuff around the house. Maybe they like extra phones, extra electronics, shoes. I've sold shoes and actually made a ton of profit off of more than what I actually bought them for from Foot Locker. I've doubled my money on shoes. You can sell computer parts, you can sell electronics. Man, the list goes on of what you can use to make money off of with eBay. And so make sure you subscribe, because I am going to launch videos soon that are going to detail items that you can get online and not have to pay up front for, and actually work and sell them on eBay and get someone else to ship them for you. So you never even have to physically touch or handle the product, and you're making a profit on every single transaction, guys. It's really that simple. So thanks for tuning in with Joe Diesel. All right, guys, talk to y'all later.